Hi guys, the Toaster Shunter here. I don't have an intro. I really should make an intro. This video is gonna be uncut. So for all of you expecting some high quality, cool shebang to end off the year, they're gonna be this. But I don't remember the last video, or what the last video was, so I'm gonna make this video to sort of end off the year. Yeah, I listen. I don't know what to say. Okay, words are just too much like words. If that makes any sense, which it should, in my opinion. That seems good. Ah, yeah, we'll just have a very long episode, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, this is our train. Yeah, so we have a Festa 4700. If only I got the 4000. But alas, I wasn't as rich then. Why is it 03? If only it was 02, I would. Ah, great. Never mind. But yeah, we have a steam and diesel doubleheader with a bunch of like bulk cops. B-war bulk cops. No fancy brake coach this time. Just got this one. Which is fine. And since I don't actually have any like... Wait, one moment. No, don't reverse. Seeing as I don't have any sort of like festive second class coaches, and no festive first class coaches, I just used the anniversary first class coaches from last year. Okay, the irony on that sentence is amazing. From last year. This is the last video of the year. Huh. Should have probably thought about that. Yeah, so anyways, I don't actually have any, like, special second-class coaches, which I guess that makes them special, because they stand out amongst the festive and anniversary stuff. These kind of stand out. I'm just now realizing a 4700 would have probably been better. But I can't remember the last time I ran this thing. So... yeah. And, you know, this, I don't remember the last time I ran a passenger train with this thing. Or just this thing, yeah, no. As I said, this thing in general. I don't know why, the 4700 is one of my favorite locomotives. But they just rarely drive it. I don't know. I also like how, like, these Christmas wreaths, go around the numbers. Oh, they do the same for the coaches, but for the, like, the board thingies. Saying from where we're going. Or to where from where. Nice to see they're still harvesting Christmas trees, despite the fact that... Hang on. Now I'm curious. Oh, the holiday event's still going. Okay. So the 4700, this one, is still on sale from last year. Right, yeah. Oh god. Good that we're not moving at too great of speed. I don't know if that sentence made sense. Oh wait, we're losing a bit too much speed. I forgot we have a brake coach, like right behind the locomotives. Nope, stop. Okay, I think that's good. That's good. Oh yeah, we're in the station too. Perfect. Look at that perfect stop. Look at that. Only our plow sticking out of the front of the platform, and I guess a bit of the smoke box. It's very satisfying seeing that all of the coaches are like in unison, or like the same, like, I guess, class of coach. Well, okay, the same type of coach, not the same class. Of course, they have. That sentence was so close to being perfect. I really need to work on my words, because I really just, I don't like uncut stuff, but I don't like editing. I don't. The thing is, I don't like uncut stuff, but I don't like it that. I don't hate it that much to say, hey, I'm gonna edit this. Because who on earth wants to edit during New Year's? Well, probably like a lot of people actually, but not me. Anyway, hindsight, it's 2025. I mean, is that a thing you can say these days? Was that like a thing that exists? I hope so. Okay, I'm gonna close one of my Chrome tabs. Or just Windows. God! No! Stop! 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 TTT breaks breaching sound effects. Insert here, because I don't have them. I don't want to look at the front of the train. I don't want to look at the front of the train. I don't want to look at the front of the train. I don't want to look at the front of the train. I don't want to look at the front of the train. I'd be concerned. How bad? Wait, what? We undershot. We undershot the platform. How did we undershoot? We were 200 meters away. How good are the brakes on these locomotives? I think our special coach, it counts as like something we need to get to the platform, seeing as, well, it still collects passenger. Oh. Well, one of the coaches, the first class people, listen, if you want to get off, you're just gonna have to walk through this corridor and then get out, like, at the front there. Please do not use that door or the rear door. The rear coach's doors. Jesus, I can't say stuff. I can't say words. How did I screw that sentence up? I don't want this video to just be me ranting, but, you know, it could be. This video just could be me ranting. Get it together, idiot. His words. I'm totally sane. All jokes aside. Well, I guess that wasn't a joke. I am sane. Anyways, off-topic question. I don't know where Dogocow is, so if any of you know, please tell me. Because I would really like to find Dogocow again. And that something shed that was added. I don't remember which one or what it was called, but yeah. What's even the point of that station? It is just Vorland. Just walk there. Well, okay, actually, I can't say much about walking. I am as athletic as a I don't know any. I guess a sloth. Wait, aren't sloth, like, don't they like hang from tree branches and stuff? No, that doesn't. I don't know what a very unathletic animal is. That's me. I am not athletic, so I guess it wouldn't make sense for me to make comments on, hey, just walk there, because I definitely wouldn't. Also, what? Just make the pathway like right there. It's not like there's a problem with that. Anyways, I guess we undershot the platform a lot. It's mesmerizing looking at the valve here. I just kind of was watching it and just kind of zoned out. I keep forgetting, these are the Netherlands flags. I don't know why, I keep wondering, like, wait, what flag is that? It's the Netherlands. Why am I so stupid? We're in the Netherlands. Am I stupid? Well, when it comes to geography, yes, I am. I really don't want to mention what I've gotten wrong about geography. And Deranged, I know you'll be watching this video. Don't you dare say anything about me and geography. Because I know I suck at geography. But yeah. Yeah, and I've made some very embarrassing mistakes. So, yeah. It's great. It's great. It's great. Anyways, I think, yep. Do we have a path out of the station? Yep. How many people are online? Oh, 6 people. That's not that bad. Was it? Oh, no, wait, yeah, no, right, yeah, 6 people. I don't know what to talk about. This bridge reminds me a lot of Grandhaven Rotterdam, which was a Biloxi Award winner thing by what was his name? Supersnell11, which is the lead dev of Streamlined. So that's pretty cool. I guess I could say congrats, but I think it's like extremely unlikely that anyone from the Streamline dev team is ever gonna watch my silly little videos. Well, speaking of videos about Streamlined, when Pengtastic made his ranking video, in the midst of the scrolling through like the tutorials, one of my videos came up. But actually, please, beginner tips for Streamlined. Please don't watch it. It's. Listen, I have some new opinions there. I think the best way to like do beginner stuff is to start with passenger trains. Although I think goods trains, general goods and passengers, I hear are like really good during the beginning. That's at least what I picked up in the chat. Hang on. Speaking of chat, oh, never mind. Yeah. That's at least what I've picked up in Streamline chats I've had with other people, other players. I wonder if this counts. We are at the station. We just heavily undershot. Anyways, yeah, speaking of Roblox chat, that's another topic. This will probably be my last time playing Streamline where I can actually say words. How did I manage to type Zug? That's the German word for train. But yeah, this is the last time I'm gonna be playing Streamlined with chat. Listen, I understand all of the drama RBLX has gone through, but listen, is actually, I guess that it is a good idea to strict, to strike away the chat for some people. For bad people who I don't need to mention, or I don't want to mention. I might need to mention them. But yeah, there's a lot of bad people on Roblox that do bad things. I don't want to say what type of bad things or what type of bad people, but they're like, they're worse than bank robbers. I'll say that to anyone who doesn't know. I never understood these open wagons. Like, okay, is it because that's like there's a major yard over there? Is it because of the sugar industry? I guess I kind of just answered my own question with the ladder there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the latter thing answered my question. Anyways, on to a more wholesome subject. I was gonna say some stuff about LNF, the ranged series he's writing, but then I realized I don't want to spoil anything. So I'm just not gonna say anything, but there are gonna be some major character arcs. Oh, the snowplow worked. But yeah, there are gonna be some major character arcs in there. But I think that was probably obvious. Seeing as what it's centered around. It's centered around humans. But there is train stuff. So, yeah. Although, I will say this. There's not a lot of train stuff in LNF. Although, I think there might be like 1 or 2 episodes. But like, out of the total episodes, which I'm not going to say how many there are, mostly because I don't know fully. I don't fully remember. And also, I really don't want to say how many seasons there will be. There will, of course, be more than 1. I think everyone could have guessed that. But how many there will be, I don't want to reveal that. That's pretty range to say. Anyways, I've said too much about LNF. God dang it. Although I think deranged, I hope he'll be okay with me saying all this. God dang it, something fell. Oh yeah, I got a new model railway locomotive, which was the Hornby J36. Which is one of my favorite locomotives. So, yeah, that's something new. I also got a VR headset. Not gonna mention the brand, but yeah, it's from a pretty big brand. Holy cow! Why did that 11k golden from that one stop? Wow. I wish it said that like how good you stopped at that station, like the stopping accuracy of each like station stop. So you could like work on it. Well, yeah, I think we're almost at Dokmoiden. And the oil train. Oh, we might just be like using a macro or something. So he can't honk back. I mean, at least I whistled at him. Well, it's gonna really be like real life at this point. Although they did have train radios in real life. To make the comparison here, they did have train radios in the cabs of locomotives. But still, it's gonna be like real life. But like, actually it's the 50s, did they? I don't know. But still, I mean, I guess they... I guess they... I guess they could. Flipping, what am I gonna say? I guess they could, have had them at this point. But I don't know. It's hard to say from my language. I'm gonna guess they didn't have them at this point in time because it's the 50s. Although, I think mid to late 50s is when, like, radios became a big a big thing, a big part of railways. Although, I don't know. I don't remember. Excuse me. But, yeah. I don't remember if I ever heard anything about that. Of course I don't remember the 50s. I didn't even exist. I don't know why I thought that was like a set of just like decorative what is that, decorative vans there. Can this dude whistle back? Oh well. Did I just press F5? I'm so used to trains. Well, what can I say? I mean, he whistled back, but I guess he didn't whistle at me. He still whistled, but I guess he didn't whistle back in that case. Alright. 11k again? How much money am I gonna get from this route? Holy moly. Oh, also, I should probably progress the time a bit. There we go. It's getting nighttime. I feel like the whistle on this goods engine is kind of like... It feels like a bit like... small for such a big engine. Like that sounds like a little terrier would make that noise. And I don't mean the dog. Like... Sorry, I'm just blowing around my keyboard. There's so much stuff in there. Where's like tweezers? There. Anyways. Yeah. So... Flippin'. It's a bit like... Flippin'. It's a bit under... It's a bit... Wait, no, when... Hang on, what do you say? So there's... It's a bit under the bottom instead of over the top. It's a bit like... It's not... It's very small for such a big engine. That's like if Henry had Percy's whistle. Look, obviously Henry doesn't have the deepest whistle ever, but like at least it's something. Especially in the railway series. God, Black Fives with their like massive booming whistles are just that's right. That's how that locomotive is supposed to sound. Anyways, alas, we've made it to the end of our travels. Yeah. So, with this run coming to an end, I would like to say, thank you all for such a great year. It's been fun. I hope I don't accidentally break the buffers. Please don't. Don't eat the buffers. Don't consume the buffers. They are not for eating, they are for stopping. Bonk. Perfect! Alright. God, I forget. You can really see the Christmas lights now. Wow, look at that. Wait, no. I have to get to the exact point where it's... At 17:30, the lights turn on. But there we go. Look at that. You can now properly see the lights now. Wow. Okay, of course the rear coaches don't have lights, but... Wow, it reminds me of the winter lights trains that many heritage always do these days. It's really cool that they do that. I really enjoy those. Or well, I guess I'm never okay. So that's probably Boyers then. Seeing as that's the one station I didn't properly stop at. But that was like more than less a test. Anyways, yeah, I guess I'm never there for the winter lights trains, but I enjoy watching them on YouTube. Yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying. It's been a great year. I have enjoyed it a lot. And I hope that next year will be just as good, if not better. And come on, I can put the thing. There we go. Look at that. I hope next year will be just as good, if not better. And I really don't have anything else to say other than Happy New Year. And there's probably gonna be one more video before this one releases. So yeah, it's gonna be a very small and short video, but it's something, you know. At least staying up to midnight won't be that bad. I mean, I do that all the time. Sorry, all the teachers who I complain to that I get too little sleep. That's more or less my problem. But they don't know I have a YouTube channel, so they'll never get this apology. Anyways, yeah. Goodbye and Happy New Year.